Nature is the original artist. Every insect, flower, leaf has a story to tell, and it does it through colors. And today we're going to see how you can use the color theory in our macro photography to make our photos more impactful. If you like my video guys, give me a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And now enjoy the video. As macro photographers, we often tend to focus on the sharpness and details in our photos. But what really makes a viewer stop by and look at our photos again and stop scrolling is the color. Today we're going to discuss how to use the color theory to our advantage, make the most out of it, to make our macro photographs better. So let's get started. Start by understanding primary, secondary and tertiary colors. Know what complementary and analogous colors are. You can check out my video about the color theory in detail right here and also with the link down below. Look for scenes where colors sit side by side on the color wheel, like green leaves, yellow butterflies and orange flowers. These combinations feel harmonious and peaceful, great for a soothing nature shot. Spotted a butterfly on a warm orange lantana. That's a natural complementary pairing. These opposite colors create tension and energy in the frame, perfect for powerful composition. Look for single color stories with subtle varieties, like different shades of green. An insect that blends into that color range creates a beautifully unified composition. Browns, greys and whites can make bright insects pop. Think of a vibrant red insect on a sandy or grey background. It becomes the hero of the frame. Let the neutrals do the supporting work. Time of the day changes color temperature. Golden hour adds warm tones, while cloudy light makes colors more even and soft. Know when to shoot to create the mood you want. Repeated color elements in your composition, like multiple flowers or insects with similar colors, create rhythm. It leads the viewer's eye across the frame like a melody made visual. Use a brightly saturated subject against a soft textured background for emphasis. For example, a shiny insect wing over a fuzzy green leaf. The visual contrast enhances interest. In macro photography, the background is everything. Use distance and depth of field to ensure your background either complements or contrasts your subject. Avoid colors that clash or distract. Don't force color harmony in your photo, let it reveal itself. Sometimes the best photos come from simply being attentive to your surroundings. Let the natural environment show you what works. So next time you're out there with your camera, don't just focus on the sharpness and details alone. Also look for the color story. And I hope my video helps you do that. If it does, give me a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below about what you want to watch next on my channel. Share this video with your friends. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also turn on the bell icon to be notified whenever I post new videos. Here is my detailed video about the color theory. Please go check it out guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more such videos on my channel. Bye.